Welcome in, guys. As always, I'm Noah Castor. To my right, we have Brandon Hudson, and across the table we have my man Darren Kinslow, and we are the BenchWarmers. Today we're going to be getting into the off-season report for the Buccaneers and talking about what they need to do to improve for the next season, so let's get right into it. They have the number 5 overall pick. Position-wise, what positions do they need to really address with that pick and maybe further along in free agency?
Well, I think on defense with Todd Bowles coming in, the system's going to obviously change a little bit. So some of those guys that played well last year may not play as good this year. And then vice versa for the guys that didn't play as well. They might play better this year with Todd Bowles. So I'd definitely watch for Pierre Paul and Vea at the D-line position. But other than that, they need to have a lot of holes on both sides of the ball, I think. Bruce Arians, he likes Jameis Winston. I don't. When a quarterback gets benched over Ryan Fitzpatrick, it's kind of hard to trust that quarterback again. So I'll be interested to see what they do on offense as well. But defensive-wise, lots of holes. Todd Bowles, again, I think his system will allow their players to succeed a little bit better maybe. But I think they need a lot of work, and I think it's going to be tough for the Buccaneers. A lot of positions, including running back. And Mike Evans is really the only positive I see. Their offensive line needs help too.
I agree with Darren on all those. I definitely don't. I question, like what Darren said, the quarterback situation. I don't know about Jameis Winston. I mean, he's been with the team for several years now and still has not become the full starter for this squad. So I don't really know if I trust him much. I mean, then again, I didn't really trust Fitzmagic either. He didn't really do anything for me either. They do have a lot of holes on defense. They're going to need both sides of the corners too. I mean, you kind of need both. In a way, with teams, you kind of need cornerbacks on both sides to be able to. You can't just rely on one side because then they're going to start targeting the other side. So you got to even them out. And then they also got some holes in the offensive line position as well to protect Jameis Winston, who's apparently the most trusted there, even though I don't know why that is. But yeah.
All right, I'll give my take on it. I think with the number 5 overall pick, I think they just need to go with best player available, which is on defense. I think they go with edge rusher, whether that be Montez Sweat or maybe even Ed Oliver, which is some interior pressure, Josh Allen if he drops, Nick Bosa if he drops, which Nick Bosa is not dropping. But just any of those guys will really help put pressure on the quarterback because that's what you need to do in this league. You have to put pressure on the quarterback. And then maybe pick up some offensive line later in the draft, maybe Andre Dillard, something like that, somebody that's going to fall. They just need to give Jameis Winston the best opportunity to succeed, even though I don't think I think they should draft somebody else. I think they should draft Dwayne Haskins with the number 5 overall pick, but that's not what they're going to do. Bruce Arians loves Jameis Winston. He turns the ball over way too much for my liking. With the Panthers in that division, Falcons, Saints, I don't see them jumping up. I think they're going to take last place in that division again. I don't know what you guys think. Panthers, Falcons, Saints, do you really think the Buccaneers are going to be better than maybe the Panthers if Cam Newton's hurt?
But I think Cam Newton will heal up this offseason, so I don't see them going anywhere. I think they just need a lot of work. And
they've definitely had a lot of seasons to try and come back with all these draft picks if they get, honestly, because, I mean, let's be honest, they probably have top 10 every year, and they still can't do anything.
And I don't think Jameis Winston.
He's not the answer.
Yeah.
No, they just need to start over fresh, maybe with Dwayne Haskins, maybe with Drew Lock, but they're not going to do that. They're going to stick with Jameis Winston. If you don't have your quarterback, why bother building a team? You need to get your quarterback first, and I just don't think Jameis Winston's going to be able to push them over the edge. So, I mean, that's my take on it.
Yeah, I agree. They really have a lot of work to do to impress me, honestly.
100%, especially on that defensive side of the ball. Anything else, guys?
Nope.
No. I think that does it for the Buccaneers offseason report. This has been the BenchWarmers. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell to keep up with the new content. We have the mock draft coming out, and then we had the Raiders video previous to this, so be sure to go check that video out. This has been the BenchWarmers, guys.
Deuces.